Hello and welcome to FX Addicts Weekly Currency Update. Today is Friday, June 15th, 2012, and this is Tim, the Currency Professor. Well, this week we've had a little bit of activity and really haven't gone too far in just about everything. Pretty much a week of consolidation. The dollar right now sitting around 82 and has been there pretty much off and on for the week. We've bounced around between 82 and 83 and really doesn't look like it's going to go anywhere soon. We are consolidating though, and we're consolidating down off of this nice uptrend. So really looks like longer term that we're going to break out to the upside. If we look at the weeklies, we can see how now this is the second week that we're down, and technically we should rally up off of this. And on a monthly basis, well, we've retraced about a quarter of last month's big move, which leaves us about 2 weeks left to go up and make new highs for the month. So if we can close the month above 84, that would be very positive, and there is a very good possibility that that can happen. We have the Greek parliamentary vote on Sunday, and that could throw the markets into a lot of turmoil, as if that vote goes the way of breaking away from the euro, then there will be a lot of flood of money into the US dollar, away from the euro, away from everything else, and into the dollar. So the dollar would benefit greatly from that, and we would see a pretty good push higher. Now with the euro, euros now we're up about the fourth day in a row here. We started up the week very strong. We were up about 100 pips on Sunday, and then fell off and closed the day pretty much lower. So that was a very, very ominous sign. Now throughout the week we have rallied back, and we are very close to closing to where we opened for the week. So very interesting type of pattern here. If we look at the weeklies, we can see that quite well, and it really is not a very good or very positive sign. We're now hitting up into some resistance areas here, and it's very, very possible that this could signal a turnaround here back down to the downside. And on the month, we've retraced now about a third of last month's action. So there's a very good possibility that with the following 2 weeks of the month, we could see continued sell-off here. Again, that Greek vote on Monday, or I'm sorry, on Sunday, is really the determining factor here as to what happens with the euro from here on out. So more than likely, the Greek vote will be in favor of staying in the euro. So the euro could possibly rally on Monday, Sunday, Monday, and then we could fall back again and continue on the downward path. The pound enjoying a very, very strong day today, up 108 points right now, getting up into some resistance levels here that we've talked about before, so around the 156, 157 area. So I would expect that we probably will not march too much higher from here. There was some economic news this past week also that was not exactly favorable for the pound. So we're really having a good correction here off of these lows, and bouncing back up. And if we look at the weeklies, we can see how we dipped down below that minor trend line, and it has become quite the point to bounce off of. This is now the fourth point at which we can say we're bouncing off of that. And so technically speaking, this should be a small rally and then another fall off, and falling off quite vigorously then through that support line. And we look here on the monthlies, we can see it a little bit more definitively, where we're right up on it now. We opened the week on it and rallied since. So or I'm sorry, the month, and then rallied since. So it looks like we're probably at the area here where we could turn around for the month. So we'll see what happens, but that Greek vote obviously will make a big difference as to what happens from here on out. U.S. dollar against the Swiss franc, down 4 days in a row now, looking like we've had our consolidation and that we can probably start to move higher here. Same on the weeklies. This will be the second week lower, and looks like we may have possibly another week lower or even here, and then a move higher. And on the monthlies, well, the monthlies look very strong. We're giving back a little bit of what we gained last month, but really not unexpected. We could fall off a little bit lower here, get down in about the 93, 93.50 area, and then rally back also for the month. So looks very strong longer term. U.S. dollar against the Japanese yen, falling off quite a bit today, down about 63 pips, coming back down to about that support line that we've had in there now for a while. We broke out above it last week, traded above it all week, and now we're coming right back down to it, kind of a test of that area. So we'll have to see what goes on from here, but technically speaking, we should rally back up now from this. It should not breach below that. If it does, that would be not a very positive sign at all. And on the weeklies, we can see that last week was a very positive week, eclipsing the previous week, so very bullish sign. Now this week we're giving back a little bit. Next week we should rally up then and close well above the last 3 weeks' highs. And same on the monthlies here. For the month, we should end up closing the month above last month's highs. That would be the positive action here, and really what the way it looks like it should end up. Euro Swiss still flatlining around the 120.10 area. Does not look like it's going to move anytime soon. The S&P met yesterday and basically gave their strong talk that they would support it at that 120 level no matter what cost. So they are supporting it there, and it's not going to move until something dramatic happens. Euro yen giving back a little bit today what it gained most of the week, down about 72 pips, back down below 100. Really looks like it's going to fall off from here. It's having a lot of difficulty even reaching this minor trend line up here, which is now about 100.40. It would need to breach that trend line significantly, like 101, almost 102, before it could really muster up any type of rally. Now this spike low down here last week was really kind of a turning point, so it's very possible that this rally could have some legs to it. But we look here at the weeklies, and we can see how last week eclipsed the week before, so that's positive. It also breached and came right back through these trend lines, so that is positive. On the monthlies, still looks very bearish, though. We're still very much in a downward trend, very much a lot of damage down here. It would take an awful lot for this market to rally, and rally significantly, to really change this direction around. So we could have a minor rally here for a month or two, and then certainly another fall off and get down here in this upper 80, lower 90 area. That is it for today. If you would like, we do have another scalping class starting a week from Monday. It's going to be an evening class, New York time. It will start at 8 o'clock in the evening on Monday the 25th. So if anyone is interested, please stop by FX Addicts. You can sign up there. You also get 1 month of FX Addicts subscription included with that class. So you can participate, see the chat room and the live trading room as well. So do invite you to stop on by, check us out, and sign up for the class if you'd like. It's $97, and it is available Monday the 25th through Friday the 29th, I believe. And it is an evening class at 8 o'clock in the evening. It runs from 8 to 9:30. So that's Eastern time. So any questions at all, please feel free to call me or contact me by Skype or email or phone. Either way, I am available. And thank you for tuning in. Bye.